What's up, everybody? I'm just pulling up the chat on my laptop. So we can get some players in here. Some viewers. Start loading just to get that out of the way. Alright, so what's your question, guys? What's up? Trey, are you on Mac or PC? And have you switched back to the public branch? So FYI, I'm going to be playing today with a Xbox controller. So I went ahead and bought one because that way I could test the controller stuff, and it seems to work pretty nicely. So, okay, you've got a PC laptop. Have you restarted your Steam? Yeah, guys, just pose questions and I'll try and answer them. So immediately, the next thing we're working on right now is getting multiplayer back in. So we've got a few networking bugs to fix, and we want to get that back in because that's one of my favorite parts, to play with my friends. After that, it's all going into equipment, so putting fires out using different equipment so we can actually implement the firefighting side of the game. Should probably move my game to my SSD. It would load a lot quicker than this. There is a demo, however, Steam is still reviewing it, so I don't know how long it takes them to do that, but as soon as they do, I will put it up. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, we've already started on the police station, on the interior and stuff, so there will be one. So I want you guys to know that we're doing a lot of stuff, but you can really only do one or two things at a time, so we have a lot of plans, but you can only do so much. You're fine. Nobody needs to speak English here. I could put the demo up on my website or something if Steam doesn't do it soon enough. Okay, so Trey, can you right click and go to properties and go to betas and see if you're in the testing branch or if you're in the public default branch? Because we're going to make a button that puts the fire trucks back into the stations. Ethan, right now you can unspawn your fire trucks by clicking the X in the roll menu, and then just respawn them and they'll go back to the firehouse. Zane, you'll eventually be able to do a bunch of stuff like LCPDFR has. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take for us to get all those mechanics implemented. So, Mike, you're going to have to talk to Jose on the Discord. Whenever we re-implement multiplayer and get it more running smoother, I'm sure that will pick back up. Thank you, Vox, for being a supporter from early on. Trey, you right-click the game on Steam. So I'm just gonna play like if I normally do. I used to live stream and just show you guys the new stuff, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do a game like if I was playing by myself. So I do enjoy a good 30 minutes or so putting it into the game. Gives me time to find some good bugs and see what all the work I've been doing paying off. So I know performance is still somewhat iffy and still needs to be improved some, but I like to hear some feedback from you guys, whether the memory fix helped you from crashing, whether some of... Also, I just uploaded a new build to Steam, so you guys can get that. I think it might help with some performance. What I did was I temporarily disabled all the spotlights and the dynamic lights that the fire trucks emit and the street lights and all that, because I know lighting does a big hit. Does a big hit on the performance. So, all right, so we've got a call right now. No, the game freezing isn't a Steam problem. Send your specs. I'm sure somebody in the chat will see that. I'm gonna respond, so I'm not gonna be looking at the chat. But New York is great. New York's the best city in the world. All right, so we're gonna go first dual engine 7-8. Smoke on the commercial. West 59th Street. It's a 7-8 first due box. Alright, so I'm going to pull the controller out. I think we're running heavy traffic today. So you might notice I added a new little sound. It's like a whistle, but I didn't think it would be that loud, but I'll change that in the next patch. Nothing too serious. Oh shit, we got a job. So this is the first person view. It's a little work needs to be done to it, but works. So I got fire on the 3rd floor. Looks like a restaurant on the 2nd and 1st floors. So let's go get and hit 75, which is the first due truck here. This is the tiller. You all know what this beast can do. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on heavy traffic. Whoops. need to turn up steering sensitivity. There we go. Figured I'd go through this road with the tiller. It's a little harder, but it's fun. And it's quicker. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off the traffic here so I can get through. I like to get stuck at fires. So we'll go ahead and set up the truck right here. Oh, thank you, Brooklyn Nightingale, for the donate. Yeah, we got 1075 here. We're Donut's working on a Mac build as we speak, so we haven't really gotten a chance to test how well it's gonna work, but we'll see. Now's our time to find out. Tall building for a 5-story. Alright, so we're up. Let's go ahead and climb up there. Alright, I see something I have to fix right there. Alright, so we're on the roof. Doesn't look like we have any victims out the windows or anything. So I'll grab a 7.5 OV and I'll show you guys, if you haven't seen yet, the portable ladder stuff. Something you can do right now in the update. So we'll go ahead and grab a 35-footer. We'll try and get up to this fire escape right here. I'm sure we can make it. Okay, that was too low. There we go. Gotta make sure I put my gear on. Some steep steps. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some more units in here. We'll get engine 30, they're probably second due to this box. I want to see how performance is looking now after the taking out of some of the lights. Alright, let's get through some of this traffic. So I'm using a controller right now. It's working pretty well. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm playing an Xbox game or something. So those of you asking about consoles, we do plan to do consoles. It's all a matter of when we can finish the game for PCs, because there's not really any console games that are early access or anything like that, so we'd have to finish our game first. So I see some of you like police stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring a police car to this fire, so I can show you a bit of that. You can spawn police characters now. It's not complete yet. It's actually very early, but this is what the cops will look like somewhat. You'll have about 4 or 5 different cops probably. We'll probably make many more than that actually. I have a lot of options, so. Go ahead and head to this fire. Let's add a message board. So I made the message 1075. Need to set a rumbler key right now, hold on. Or a control button. So we'll go ahead and block off this street right here. Alright, so we can start bringing in some of the more units from downtown. Let's bring in Squad 2-8. I think they would make it in here pretty quick. It's straight shut up. So they just transmitted 1075. Squads dispatched. Let's get going. I took the longer route. Didn't think about it. Cool, so we've got PD blocking off over there. Let's get some EMS in here. Oh, we already got him right here. Okay. So you guys tell me, what unit do you want to see next? Yeah, the Q Siren deal is like debatable. Many people think it sounds better than it was before, and then people think it sounds better now. So I can't be going back and forth. Rescue it is. He was the first one to say it. So let's get the rescue. Plus they're the next unit that should be here because they're down the street. So let's pull rescue in there real quick. Rescue 9 responding. Alright, what unit do we want to see next, guys? Where's the fire? Oh, I'm looking the wrong direction. What unit we doing next? Go ahead and do 66. Actually, no, let's do 49 since they're basically the next one supposed to be here. So I'm trying to get everybody here. Oh, ignore that. Just tripped. So I'm curious to see if I turn off traffic. And I need to add shadows. That's something you can change that way. That'd be a good thing for those of you who lag. Shadows is something that definitely fix that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and place this fire under control. We've got enough units here. See if we can respond to another emergency. We'll delete all of these vehicles. Let's see why I can't delete them. I'll write that down. Okay, yeah, I'll show and explain the squad unit real quick. Some guy from Germany wants a quick rundown of what the squad pertains to the squad unit. So squad's back at the Firehouse. I'll go ahead and pull it out just so I can sort of explain to those of you who don't know. I'm sure most of you do know. But basically the squad is a special operations unit, which is what the rescue is as well. So they go on every 1075 in their area. So basically every 1075, which is a fire in this map, they'll be there. They basically act as an engine company in their first due area. So they go to EMS calls and stuff, which trucks and rescues don't. And they carry the same equipment as a rescue company, or not all of it, but most of the same equipment as a rescue or a truck company, as well as an engine company. So they basically can do all that stuff. So if you like to be a engine company guy, but also like to go to fires and do truck work, this is where you want to be. So you've got backboards, hearse tools for car accidents and extrication, generators, EMS equipment there. Can't get these compartments open because the gate is there. Got chainsaws with extra fuel. Some hose and nozzles and couplings, stuff like that. As you can see, they have the standard engine panel, pump and stuff. Alright guys, so we'll wait and see what our next call is. I'll go ahead and put the squad back in case we get a run. Let me Oh, this is Squad 28's Firehouse. Right now we've only furnished the first floor. Second floor will have like a kitchen and bunk room and all that stuff. So eventually we wanted to make it so you can like sit down here. You can basically do what people do in firehouses, you know. So we'll go ahead and start returning these units back to their firehouses. Let's do some night gameplay. I love the nighttime in this game. Even though there's no street lights yet, because I disabled them. Could've swore I fixed those yellow lights. I passed the firehouse. Sorry, somebody was FaceTiming me. I got distracted. Oh, there's a call. Let's see. It's not in our response area. Oops. Do that. Alright, so let's order a gas and take squad 2-8 to that. It's pretty close box. If you hear a dog whining in the background, that's my dog. He just cries about everything. More units. Right now our priority isn't in adding more units, but we might in the future. Depends, they need to have a purpose. Yeah, we want to do marine operations and water rescues and things like that. Controller steering is insane. If you push it all the way right, it immediately goes right, so it's like... But if you slightly do it, then it doesn't slightly, so... You see the truck like almost flipping over, that's... that's why. Let's get ladder 6-8 out here. So if you guys haven't noticed, ladder 6-8 is new. It's the same truck, but it's a different... It's basically been redesigned. Alright, hold on, let me do this. I don't know if it'll be in stores, but it'll be good. It'll be cool if we could do that. So I ordered a pizza and I completely forgot, and I'm sure it's either here or about to be, so that might be why my dog is freaking out. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Yeah, the pizza's here, sorry. Alright guys, we're back. Squad 2-8, ladder 6-8. Handle this odor. Shut gas to the stove. On the 5th floor. I think it's 10-8. Alright, so you guys want to do one more call? Because this pizza is calling my name. Alright, let's go ahead and force the call. Let's see what we get here. But yeah, this is the new ladder 6-8. Personally, I think it's gorgeous. Using the controller right now of the camera. Sorry, I dropped my headset. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's get a good call here. Hopefully it's something interesting. Alright, well, it's at least in an area that I haven't shown in this video yet, so let's go ahead and get a 2-2 response down there. It's in 3-2 on ladder 6-6 for Stu. Where the squad just disappeared. Whoa. 32 is probably the fastest rig in this game. Thank you. You guys actually worked together to move out of the way. Could toggle what on and off? What do you mean? Oh! Looking at the chat. Get ladder 6-6 out here. Oops. I just crashed the game by accident. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching the stream. I'm sorry about that crash. I know exactly what happened. I'm going to go through these bug reports and see what's going on. And I also know a few bugs that I need to fix right now. So if you guys haven't yet, go ahead and download 0.5 on Steam. It's coming for Mac today, as long as Donut does his part. So he said I'm going to build it for Mac soon. He's testing it, so if all goes well, we should have it up soon. So once again, if you like EmergeNYC and it's your type of game, please leave us a good review on Steam. Over the last 2 months, we got some pretty bad reviews because of various reasons. So if you want to help us out, you can leave us a good review. Shout out to everybody who's been following us since we first started the project, and I hope we haven't disappointed. This pizza is calling my name and my dog's name apparently. So stay tuned. There's going to be patches to 0.5 daily as we fix some of the bugs, and multiplayer should be enabled soon. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next live stream. Peace.